Now, when we look at vulnerabilities, we have to look at the great aspect that's out there. Not just technical vulnerabilities, but human-based vulnerabilities. What if I told you there was this brand new technique that used advanced artificial intelligent mechanisms, was able to adapt on the fly, could defeat firewalls, IDSs, and any security measures you have out there today? You're probably excited. It's called social engineering. And you're probably like, wow, social engineering isn't a big deal. Yes, it is, because what you're doing is you're manipulating human nature. You're taking advantage of the fact that if you act like you belong, if you convince somebody that you're an entity that you're not, you can get them to give you passwords, to give you access, to give you anything you want on the network. Now, the biggest problem we have with social engineering is how do we defend against it? A key point is to have a good, robust security policy that lays the foundation, but that alone is not going to solve the problem. What you need to do is make sure the people that are forward-facing in your organization, help desk, the receptionist, other people, admin assistants that would interface and take phone calls from the outside world, understand the dangers and threats, and also know what information you publicly give away. If you're publicly telling the world, all the executives and all your key projects, if somebody calls up and starts throwing those names out, they shouldn't fall for it and give away any data. That means the best solution I found is never give out information over the same channel in which it's requested. So if information is requested over one channel, use a different channel to send it out, and that will stop and combat social engineering. And what I mean by that is this. If somebody calls me on the phone and says, hey, I need you to reset my password on my system, I say okay, but I never give them that password over that same phone call. What I say is no problem, but I'll leave your new password in your voicemail. If they say, oh, I don't have voicemail, oh, no problem, I'll email it to your supervisor. Oh, well, my supervisor's out of town. Well, I'll give it to your supervisor's assistant, and he or she can give it to you. And if they keep giving you excuses for every opportunity, you can quickly tell this is probably a social engineering attack, and you could cut it off and say, have a nice day, and hang up the phone.